Imagine a creature that looks like it stepped out of a fever dream. It's gangly, covered in coarse hair, carries a tail like a giant feather duster, and sports a face that's almost entirely snout. This is the giant anteater, a mammal so specialized, so unique, it commands attention simply by existing in the world. You can find them roaming grasslands and rainforests across Central and South America. It's the largest of its kind. It stretches over 7 feet long from tip to tail and weighs in at up to 110 pounds. Its appearance isn't just strange, it's a testament to millions of years of evolution, perfectly tuned for life dedicated to one thing, eating ants and termites. That ridiculously long snout isn't just for show. It's cylindrical, taking up a significant portion of the anteater's already elongated head. Its eyes and ears are tiny, but its sense of smell is incredible. It's 40 times more powerful than a human's, allowing it to track down buried insect colonies. What's missing entirely are teeth. This creature relies on something far more extraordinary than molars or canines to get its meals. Behold the tongue. Its tongue can extend a staggering 18 inches and moves with blinding speed. It flicks in and out up to 160 times every minute. It's coated in a thick, sticky saliva from massive salivary glands, turning it into a biological flypaper for insects. But how does it control such a long, mobile organ with almost no jaw movement? A unique muscle, the sternoglossus, anchors the tongue directly to the sternum, providing the power for that incredible, repetitive action. Once captured, the insects are mashed against the roof of the mouth before being swallowed. Hunting involves tearing into ant or termite mounds with those powerful foreclaws. An anteater doesn't linger. It raids a nest for maybe a minute before moving on, hitting up to 200 different locations in a single day. This hit-and-run strategy allows it to consume an estimated 35,000 insects daily. It also helps it avoid the defenses of the colony's soldier insects. It even gets a digestive boost from the formic acid produced by its prey. When water is scarce on the surface, this digger uses its claws to create water holes, sometimes benefiting other animals in the process. Speaking of those claws, the ones on the front feet, particularly the third digit, are massive. They are fearsome tools for excavation and defense. Though generally peaceful, a cornered giant anteater is not to be trifled with. It rears up on its hind legs, using its bushy tail for balance, and slashes with those powerful forelimbs. These claws are sharp and strong enough to severely injure or even kill predators like jaguars and pumas. In rare instances, when the animal feels threatened by humans, these defensive actions have unfortunately resulted in fatalities. To avoid dulling or damaging their primary tools for survival, giant anteaters employ a unique gait. They walk on their knuckles. Their front paws are folded inward, with the weight resting on the back of the metacarpophalangeal joints. It looks awkward, maybe even painful, but it's an effective way to protect those crucial claws, ensuring they are always ready for digging and defense. Giant anteaters are largely solitary creatures. They patrol overlapping home ranges, but generally avoid social interactions outside of mating or a mother raising her young. They leave behind scent markings from their anal glands and scratch trees, likely as a way to communicate with others in the area without direct confrontation. Males can be territorial and may engage in aggressive displays and even physical combat, wrestling and slashing with claws. Reproduction usually results in a single pup, after a gestation period of roughly 6 months. The newborn is tiny, its eyes closed for nearly a week. It's completely dependent on its mother. She carries the pup on her back for up to 10 months. It's a remarkable sight. The pup has a black and white band that aligns perfectly with the mother's. This provides a natural camouflage against her coat as she moves through the landscape. It's a living, breathing lesson in concealment. This unique mammal calls a wide swath of Central and South America home, from Honduras down to northern Argentina. It adapts to various environments, from dense rainforests to open grasslands and arid shrublands, as long as there's a sufficient supply of ants and termites. While its range is vast, the giant anteater is not everywhere it once was. Today, the giant anteater is listed as vulnerable. It has vanished from parts of its historical range due to human activity. Habitat destruction chips away at its home, but perhaps even more insidious are fires, which its thick coat makes it vulnerable to. Collisions with vehicles as it crosses roads are also a threat. Hunting, though less widespread than habitat loss, also poses a threat in some areas. Despite these pressures, protected areas offer some refuge, and conservation efforts are underway to secure its future. Part of an ancient lineage, the giant anteater belongs to the superorder Xenarthra, grouping it with sloths and armadillos. These mammals took their own evolutionary path tens of millions of years ago, when South America was an isolated island continent. The giant anteater made a transition to a strictly terrestrial life. This was distinct from its relatives who lived in trees. This change likely coincided with the expansion of open habitats and the abundance of ground-dwelling insect colonies. Beyond their diet and strange anatomy, anteaters have some fascinating habits. They have a remarkably low body temperature compared to most mammals, a trait linked to their low metabolic rate and specialized diet. When it's hot, they seek shade in forests. When it's cold, they might choose tall grass or curl up. They cover their body and head completely with that huge, bushy tail. It's a perfect natural blanket and a surprising bit of self-camouflage, even while they are asleep.